badum. Before you flex them girls, say your papa ain't badum. Before you do for streets, say your mama ain't badum. Before you flex them girls, say your papa ain't badum. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, see, oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Say no, oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti don't me see what you. Cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother. Cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Tango, meji, loji, jo, tango. Say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be on my hallelujah. Be talk and finish, oh, baby. I'ma do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, hey, me okay, baby. I hope you know. Say, boy, just they come from the back, I hope you come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. Before you do for street, say your mama ain't badum. Before you flex them girls, say your papa ain't badum. Before you do for streets, before you flex them girls, say your papa we leave it alone. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See my mom is my legend. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Baby, now Jackie Miami. Emi ganga money Miami. Baby, now Jackie Miami. Emi ganga money Miami. Alaye love ajeje. Hustle every day, go to life.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body. Flex on anybody, it's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body. Flex on anybody, it's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body. Flex on anybody, it's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body. Flex on anybody, it's all for you. It's all for you.
Batman Louis, I know you got your own. You don't need nobody stressing. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Finna man, who could think of anything better than you? Finna man, who could think I'm in love with you? Finna man, who could think of anything better than you? Finna man, who could think of anything? I tell you, girl, I you. Even when I sleep, I you. Even when you feel true. Take you to the moon and back, the moon and back. heaven's door. And soon I go break the wall just to find you, find you, find you. I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. Stay you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody.
Girl, I know they want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall. Just find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall. Just find you.
Alexis Media.
From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, will bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I beg you, so you make my heart so pure. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way, change my story. Now my every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. I see Goni Bobo come, every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Asikoni Bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not too easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my love, bill. Money on my mind, every minute. All of my life, I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for the blessings. Only watching my story today. From nothing up to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. For your blessings. Only watching my story today. And my prayer every day. From nothing to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. I see Goni Bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, Lord, all the time. Asikoni Bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, Lord, they ask me when I go blow. Oluwa change my story today. Right now I dey hear my sound. Oluwa change my story today. From nothing to something. Asikoni Bobo nko. Every day we walk. Them ask me when I go shine. Asikoni Bobo nko. Every day and night, yeah. Them ask me when I go blow.
She move my debit, don't oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Yeah. Kira kita odola laye, if you're making that dough, you know me shalaye. Ozu go pay muragba day, no one mamu body check out your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe and then I made it. One name you liché and then I break it. Muma lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele, I'm a to your fanda. Lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele. mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́ mo máa kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́gàn máa tún yan fanda. Mama told me boy, this life ain't no easy call. This life when I turn bright and make it count, giving meaning call. I crack to check on my ninja, Baba show me the way. Magic go where. See this thing I no go far. Tell me the reason I no get back. It show you I know the reason I'm local. See for your eyes, see my nigga I go blue pa. Kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́ mo máa kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Mo máa lówó lọ́wọ́ mo máa kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́ mo máa kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ Elegant. Let's go. So may all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now soon.
Sounds are amazing.
Raise the roof. Danny Ace on the mix, y'all.
Oh, Danny Ace, the magic finger.
Hey, yo, Caribbean. Telling me no shoot back, me no rebound. But the looking at your eye be like you Egyptian. Yelling like your style, she a swim for your ocean. Backside big like a bumper. Fine smile bright like a Santa. She no do no silly cat. For you silly boy, she fi do the dirty wine. Man down, gunshot for your area. Boom, 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 gunshot in the area. Bend the drip on the back, she a tempter. Pour some ice, galley hot like a boiler. She a controller, she no DJ, but she fi a control ya. AI girl with the A1 sound coming through blazing. Them a color girl trailblazer. Whoosh, she a fight for her tune, them a color fortune. Tell them man I color fuck you. Tell them man I color fuck you.
He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know who I be. He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Girl strike like a thunder, just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter, me the ganja as a lighter. Me casa suxa, whenever he call me, catch you guys later. So what on the beat and F up your speakers. No apologies, I life up your speakers. What you wanna do, but massa vodka. Either way I whoop ya, come ask me later. So come ask me later. Nina London, girl, South Greek. Got you fit the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book brick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, baby. Nina London, girl, South Greek. Got you fit the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book brick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, baby. He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know who I be. He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know. He just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter.
And the wire, but I'm bouncy.
Sleepy on the beat.
Now realize, Girl, you're good and very, very nice. Very, very nice. On top of your matter, oh, I personalize. Girl, our future, I don't visualize. Girl, see, I be thinking about you, girl, every day and night. And the lovely things you do, you they control my mind, girl. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. 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 You the champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. But I can never let you go. Baby, champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. And I'll never let you go. Hey, money back all of me, see you making me go gaga. And if I be a slow starter, for you I run over. Hey, 7 months before your birthday, I put my reminder. Yeah, this how I love me, it go last it forever. Oh, and I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that, and baby, I go be your light. Cause we will never fight, now I realize. Say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, nah. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. 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 You the champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. But I can never let you go. Baby, champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. And I'll never let you go. And I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that, baby, I go be your life. Cause we will never fight, now I realize. Say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, nah. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. 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 Oh no.
Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to struggle, oh. Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to hustle, oh. If you want jump, so they bubble, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, oh. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it, a rego maybe, yo. Oh, yeah, yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it, a rego maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet born, go shout, yo. And it's your birthday, go shout, yo. Oh, yeah. Good morning, afternoon, depending on which time or evening. I hope say this little piece of advice I go get meaning to those who been they feel solo. Based on their baby, you are all on your own. Now you pray to the ceiling. I know the situation of the country right now no funny. You know go even feel wash your got clothes, make you big money. I know say you go like to right your wrongs, but there's no penny. Meanwhile, you go how do you see that on one wife? Still be on it, but based on this fact, you say you won't give up. Buna, you feel give up. BP rising, not great drop. But based on this advice, you say make I shut up. I go shut up. One more line, then I lock up. What?
Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do. Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man, do.
Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to struggle, oh. Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to hustle, oh. If you want jump, so they bubble, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, oh. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it, a rego maybe, yo. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it, a rego maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet born, go shout, yo. And it's your birthday, go shout, yo. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Baby, your back did it cause I go slow. They made bad man one dance, see as on two. Show me your back, make I spend all the money. Now man, they walk, now babu, they chop,
oh my lordy, lordy, Ninja situation ready. Boys just they grind on a steady. All I want ask is just one more question. Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man. Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man.
Young famous on the mix.
You want to talk with you?
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me, I know sound I like to do, man. It no matter if they identical. Black as you melanin, Angelina on my toy. Undisputed on my medallion. She they give me on a daily. I like it black as you melanin. Angelina on my toy. Undisputed on my medallion. She they give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, I
As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. They say I too low. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. Angelina no. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. Angelina oh yeah na Sikira oh Sikira Yetunde oh Yetunde Sikira oh yeah Sikira the way you give me the comparada Sikira oh Sikira show Sikira oh Sikira Sikira oh Sikira Legacy you melanin Angelina oh my Jolie Undisputed oh my medallion she dey give me on a daily I like it legacy you melanin Angelina oh my Jolie Undisputed oh my medallion she dey give me on a daily Them say I too ugly as I make you money the girl them come around see the girl them come around They say I too ugly as I make you money the girl them come around see the girl them come around Angelina kill it best Angelina time mama Angelina kill it best Angelina no Angelina kill it best Angelina time mama Angelina kill it best Angelina oh yeah na na oh la 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 oh la 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 oh la oh la
It's Victory and the Bits.
The best of magic.
Cute chubby boy something motivate me there. Oh my kindle. Oh yeah, give them the vibe. Oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. What you do for street, up say I'm a man in Badum. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in Badum. Before you do for street, up say I'm a man in Badum. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in Badum. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many wrongs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing, you know. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many wrongs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing, you know. See my mom is my legend, though. Every night and day she taught me patience, though. See, oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Say now, oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti don't me see what you, but can tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Meji, loji, jo, tango. Hey, say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Yeah. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, oh, baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brothers. Tell me, okay, baby, I hope you know. Say, I just come from the back, I just come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. Before you do for street, up say I'm a man in Badum. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in Badum. Before you do for street, up say I'm a man in Badum. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in Badum. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many wrongs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing, no. See my mom is my legend, no. Every night and day she taught me patience, no. Load you head down, my knee, load you head down, my knee. Baby, now check it, Miami. Emi ganga money, Miami. Baby, now check it, Miami. Emi ganga money, Miami. I like how I just say. Also every day, I'm gonna lie.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Batman Louis, I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Fina man, who could think of anything better than you? Fina man, who could think I'm in love with you? Fina man, who could think of anything better than you? Fina man, who could think of anything? I did for you. Yeah, now you. Even when I sleep, now you. Even when you feel it, true. Take you to the moon and back, the moon and back. Want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody.
Girl, I know they want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you.
Lexus Media.
From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, they bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I dey beg you, oh, say you make my heart so pure. Although I change my story, now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way. change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. I see Connie Bobo come. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Olua, oh. I see Connie Bobo come. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Olua,
Man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not too easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my low bill. Money on my mind, every minute. All of my life, I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for the blessings. Only watching my story today. From nothing up to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. For your blessings. Only watching my story today. And my prayer every day. From nothing to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah.
I see Connie Bobo come. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Olua, I see Connie Bobo come. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Olua, Olua, change my story today. Right now I dey hear my sound. Olua, change my story today. From nothing to something. I see Connie Bobo. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Olua. I see Connie Bobo. Every day and night, yeah.
And of course, a very beautiful good afternoon to you, and thanks a lot for sticking around your number one radio station, African Patriot Radio. It's an amazing Thursday afternoon, the 10th day in the month of September 2020, and it is that moment for the Sunset Patriot to take you on a 3 hours non-stop beautiful rap between now and 6 o'clock. My name is Elvis Oga. You can also call me Mr. Inferno, your one and only radio best friend, and every time we are up or we are together, you know it's all about the friendship. So feel free, let's ride on some friendship ride or friendship waves. We have so many beautiful and interesting programs we'll be bringing your way between now and 6 o'clock, and the way we come in this particular order from now through 4 o'clock. You already know every Thursday we'll bring the Patriot your way, a program that actually motivates us and inspires us to actually be our brothers keeper, to watch over our environment, and then become better citizens of every society we happen to find ourselves. At the top of the hour, 4 o'clock, we'll switch it up a little bit with some music mixed down section through 4:30 before we turn the tables around for the program, the moment where we talk about interesting or spectacular things that has happened to us since the break of dawn on every day. And for today, I want you to keep your fingers crossed and keep your eyes peeled for that particular moment, because I'll be demanding you to let me know some interesting things or spectacular things that have happened to you today so far so good. And I'll keep talking about if those things are actually very good, we make them more memorable by talking about them. And if are things that are not too interesting or not too pleasing to you, don't worry, we help you get it off your chest, or we just help you let it off your chest, because we are that show that you can lean on anytime, any day. And from 5 through 6 o'clock, you already know we'll bring your way the program #UVA show. We call that Urban Vibe Africa, where we spin beautiful records from every part of Africa. So all the way from Ghana, Tanzania, Ivory Coast, we got artists all locked down in the building just to make sure we give you non-stop entertainment, because it's all about updated information and the very best of entertainment on this dial anytime, any day. And that brings us to our proper package for the moment, which is the Patriot. And for today, we'll be dealing with an interesting topic, which is environmental protection. And somebody will be feeling like this topic might be best suited for you, me, and society. But, you know, still the Patriot deals with some element in the society, talking about our courage, our behavior, and all of that in the society, which at the end of the day go as far as molding us into who we are in the society, and then making us to, in our own disposition, in our own time, do some certain things that ordinary people might want to feel like it's none of my business and all. That is what the Patriot is all about, because as someone who is patriotic enough, it is expected that you put the interest of the society first before your own interest. So it sit perfectly. Now let's take a look at what we understand by environmental protection, and that refers to any activity to maintain or restore the quality of environmental media through preventing the emission of pollutants or reducing the presence of polluting substances in environmental media. When we talk about environmental media, it's more like a plural form for a medium, because we have different components of the environment, different layers of the environment. When we talk about the stratosphere, the biosphere, the lithosphere, and all, but we want to be going into that because we'll be looking at it strictly from the human angle, what we can do to make sure that we make the environment better, whether anybody is watching or nobody is compelling you to do that, but in your own disposition, you feel this is the right thing for me to do, and you do that with the love of the nation or the love of the environment in your mind or at heart. That is what patriotism is all about, and that's the particular angle we'll be taking a look at this particular thing. Then in the course of our discussion, we'll be taking a look at some simple things we can do to help protect the environment, to protect the earth in our own little way, and then we'll be looking at some major environmental problems, as the case may be, so that they say the problem known is already half solved. So when we know some of these problems, we'll find a way of avoiding such problems and then try to solve the ones on ground already, so that we don't compound our woes or compound our problem. We'll also be taking a more insight into some in-depth knowledge or analysis of environmental protection, and we'll be beginning this way, having known what environmental protection is all about. We will talk about any action that is capable of reducing the harm or pollutant or the effect of pollutant in the environmental media. And we say environmental protection has always been practiced by humans in one form or the other. However, as a topic that we'll be taking a look at today, it tends to mount pressure on the environment, and some of those pollutants have escalated over the past century, and the need for systematic environmental protection has increased, and this has led to considerable experimentation with domestic and international measures that are used to achieve environmental protection objectives. Some of these have been successful, but the overall picture is one of failure, because in as much as we keep talking about some of those things we've been doing over time to make sure that we see an improvement concerning environmental protection, at the end of the day, we still keep hearing scientists telling us that the ozone layer is still having issues, and that's why we've had so many climatic change. Where if you go through research has actually shown that over time now we've seen where there have been a series of climatic change where at a particular time of the year where you don't experience the amount of heat or sunshine, you see some of those things happen, and then they became very detrimental to every component of the ecosystem, ranging from plants to animals and even human beings. And you look at all of those things that bring the topic to more important side for us to look at it from. And then you look at, due to the failings of the past and greater awareness of the entire problems, you also see that there is a need for growing acceptance that environmental protection is best achieved through the use of multi-pronged approach, ranging from human to ecological down to biological, as the case may be. And you also see the use of a required combination of regulatory, economic, voluntary, and information instrument, where the policy mix is determined on the basis of available evidence regarding cost effectiveness. And we'll also be tilted in this particular discussion more towards the angle of voluntary regulation regarding environmental protection, because that is what patriotism is all about. And you don't forget, it's actually the patriot. You can also be part of this conversation by having you share your thought across our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. On Facebook and YouTube, you can reach us live at African Patriot Radio. Then on Twitter, hit us up at African Patriot 7. Let's get talking. All right, still talking about some of the challenges. The international challenge lies in the developable approaches of global environmental problems that are supported by well-resourced bureaucracy and appropriate financial mechanism. The threat posed by climatic change has added greater urgency to the push for effective international environmental governance arrangement. All of this particular topic today revolves around at your own space when nobody's watching, without nobody forcing you. What are you doing to make sure that the environment is duly protected? Away from that, how much of a law-abiding citizen have you been regarding some of those laws being put in place or put on ground to make sure that we protect our environment? When we talk about we should not engage in deforestation, have you been following that? When we talk about people should find time to actually practice afforestation to an extent, we're talking about planting of trees. How well have you been following that? And then we'll look at when there are actually drainage system being dug by the government, and then people tend to dump refuse in them. Are you guilty or not? You look at all of those things, and then you know your standing on if you are guilty or if you are helping protecting the environment or you're helping contributing to the environmental degradation we've been seeing in recent times. And to celebrate people, because this one that is one essence of this program, we tend to celebrate people who has actually been doing all of the good things to make sure that the society becomes better for human coexistence and regarding every other factor, every other component of the society or the environment as well. So we will be looking at all of those things at the course of this discussion for today. All right, 24 p.m. Don't forget, destination time is 4 o'clock. We're talking 1600 GMT. All right, now let's take a look at ways we can properly look at how do we protect the environment. We need to look at things like we have to reduce or reuse and then recycle, cut down on what you see several things, we buy several things, and then the instructions, direction for usage and all of that be written on the component or the container of these things. And I bet you about 90% of the people who uses these things don't even pay attention to this direction and everything, and it doesn't really augur down well. Let's go for a quick break. When we return, we get back into the conversation. We'll be right back.
She move my day bed, don't need. Oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Yeah. Kira kita odola la yeah, if you're making that dough, you know me shalaye. Ozu go pay murapa like day, no one mamu body check out your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe and then I made it. One name you liché and then I break it. Makole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowo lowo mo makole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Mo lowo lowo mo makole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowo lowo mo makole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Mama told me, boy, this life ain't no easy go. This life when I turn by, turn make it count, giving me nickel. I quit to check on my ninja, Papa show me the way. Magic authority, Papa Dakun by me. Tell me the reason say this ain't got no go far. Tell me the reason I no get back. It show you I know the reason I'm looking. See for your eyes, see my nigga I go blow back.
Welcome back, and in case you just joined us, this is still your number one radio station, African Patriot Radio. It is that moment for the Sunset Patriot, and we're talking about this particular topic officially, the Patriot. For today, we're taking a look at environmental protection, and like I introduced earlier on, we may be feeling like this topic might be best suited for you, me, and society, but already talked about the angle. We'll be taking a look at it from that, actually make it fall properly in line with the program, the Patriot. I'm just being joined in the studio by Mr. Hangard. Mr. Hangard, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Elvix.
Good to have you join me in this about today. And we've already described or defined what environmental protection is, which we talk about being any activity that is aimed at reducing the effect of pollutant in the environment.
In essence, we're talking about being proactive, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a very good one.
The program is the Patriots. So we're looking at it from the angle of our citizens.
Being
How
patriotic.
how much have we been doing regarding environmental protection without nobody forcing you?
Well, the truth is, we've not really been doing that much.
Okay.
We've not really been doing that much because one of the biggest problems we're facing right now with environmental pollution,
Yeah.
like the environment supposed to, especially from this part of the world.
Yeah. All right. I was actually talking about so many approaches that may be best suited or have been talked about to be adopted to see how we can curb this environmental degradation or pollution to an extent. Take a look at zero deforestation and then 100% afforestation and several other things, and we've actually been looking at it from that angle. In places like the United States, people are being paid for planting of trees, but we're taking a look at, without being motivated on your own, how to do some of those things. Like you said, we've not really been paying much attention to that from this part of the world, but that is why platforms like this are highly important, so that we educate our people on the need for some of those things and the importance of some of those things.
Well, it goes a long way because the looking at it from this part of the world, like I said, most of us, we suffer from what I call ignorance. Like a lot of persons will be like, okay, in the name of trying to get firewood to cook and all of this, they just feel, okay, we're going to bring down trees. But then they don't know the negative effect that bringing down of those trees do. Like, thank God for some of us who are school, even though we're school, some still don't behave like people who are school. Because we're meant to understand that, okay, plants breathe out oxygen and take in carbon dioxide. Why we take in oxygen
and breathe out carbon dioxide.
So, which is to say, it's like a cycle whereby we need more plants to give us oxygen, and in return we give them carbon dioxide. Now, which is to say, if we're breathing out carbon dioxide and we don't have more of this plant to absorb them, and which is to say, we have so much carbon dioxide
in circulation,
in the atmosphere. Then well, it's a good thing. I'm just coming back from my hometown. I traveled home, and I noticed there was this very peaceful, serene atmosphere because of the green environment. We have so many trees, and I was not asking this question: that why is it that, okay, irrespective of the fact that we had so many trees and bushes around, there are no mosquitoes? And I was meant to understand that, like, okay, they have some of these leaves
that are more like mosquitoes repellent.
Yeah, they are more like mosquito repellent. So sometimes when we do these things in the name of development, we kind of do more harm to ourselves
than good.
Yeah. Then I think the I always talk about this whenever I have the chance to.
Yeah.
The problem we're having is information. Information. And I think the National Orientation Agency are not doing much as they are supposed to do.
I bet you some people who are actually born in some certain years don't even know about the agency anymore.
Yes.
Because I remember how proactive they were while we were growing up, but along the line, we didn't get to hear them.
Yeah, I feel like the National Orientation Agency are not really doing their best to pass out information to the public.
Wow.
So information is the biggest. Man must just survive. But if you don't know the implication of what you do in the quest for survival, you do more harm to yourself.
All right. Since you've taken us to that particular direction, talking about what we breathe out and then what we need to breathe in, which comes from the plant and all. Like you said, you in your analogy, you've been able to highlight the importance of having trees around us. And then people decide to cut down trees indiscriminately, which is what we refer to as deforestation. And then we've been trying to encourage afforestation, even though it means motivating people. But as patriot or as patriotic citizens, you don't need nobody to actually tell you, okay, don't do this, don't do that. You are supposed to be doing the right thing.
Okay, now
every time.
The thing is, they say culture is the way of life
of people. Yeah.
Now it's like a lifestyle. Okay. Now the thing is, majority of the people don't see this as a culture. It's not a cultural behavior for you to just wake up and you just want to plant trees. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I get it.
Yeah, like I used to remember years back, some people, even if you're not planting trees, some people were like, okay, I want to beautify my house with flowers and all of that. But people don't even go for flowers anymore. The flower business is going down by the day. People just want to have beautiful lights in their houses. Everything, it's kind of Now even flowers are now electronically generated. You could just do something that looks like flower, but
and then it's being powered by electricity.
Well,
I've actually seen flames being powered by electricity
and all of that. You get
and it's having a negative impact on horticulture as a course in school.
Definitely. So the thing is, the culture, we don't have that cultural behavior yet in us. So that's the more reason why we don't see the dangers. Or we don't see the importance of having trees around us.
That takes us back to the initial point you were talking about, the importance of information.
Yeah, information
because
is power.
We need to preach it to people so that they really understand it and they start practicing it.
Yeah, but then sometimes I feel sorry for the media. Now, my take is a lot of things have been said over and over again on the radio. It's one thing to say something on radio, it's another thing for you to carry it to the latter on the street.
Yeah.
Now, people who are responsible to make sure they enforce this thing on the street, do they really do that?
Another big question begging to answer.
So that's just the problem. So we might just end up talking about this thing, making it look beautiful on radio, and it goes through one ear and goes out through the other.
All right.
But if you have agencies that will be out there to regulate or checkmate these things, okay, an agency should be able to walk into a community and be like, this is the number of trees we want to be in this community. You get it?
Yeah.
And one thing about man is everybody wants something good for him or herself.
Yeah.
But now when you put that fear in him or her, telling her that if you don't have this number of trees, this is what's going to happen. You find that people will start doing this. But if you leave one person's business for everybody, if it becomes everybody's business, you find out that nobody will end up doing it.
Yeah.
Now, in developed societies, there's something they call corporate social responsibilities of corporate organizations situated in a particular environment.
Yeah.
Like you find out that, okay, you have banks, you have schools, you have different corporate organizations in different environments.
Yeah.
But the question is abilities. They can't even clean the drainages in front of their organization. They can't plant trees around their organization. They can't take care of the environment where their business, where they generate revenue. Like, for example, close to my house, you could count over 5 to 6 banks around. These banks, they don't carry out corporate social responsibility.
And they're feeling like, okay, we've been talking about this environmental protection. What is our place? How can we do this? Because we've been talking more of an agency, organization, and all, and then we need to narrow it down to individuals so that everybody knows that no matter how small you think you are, how old you think you are, you still have a part to play. You have a role to play in this particular discussion we're having today. If you just join us, it's officially the Patriot, and we're talking environmental protection. So we'll be taking a brief look at some things we can do to actually protect our environment at individual level and organizational level. We talk about reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yeah.
You cut down on what you throw away. Follow the 3 R's to conserve natural resources and landfill space.
Yeah.
This is not the first time I'm opportune to be on a platform to talk about this thing, and I remember this particular one. That was more like conservation. Generally, we were dealing with then, and I remember making this particular example. You see, I have an uncle who just come into the building, and whether there is power or not, he loves playing with the light switch.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, I'm not comfortable with what you did. He said, it doesn't spoil anything. I said, if this thing is meant to be pressed 1,000 times before it gets spoiled, you reduce about 66 out of it.
Yeah.
He was like, what kind of analysis is that? But that's
just the fact.
Yeah.
That's just the fact. There's something they call wear and tear. The moment you keep doing that, it start wearing, and before you know it, it just tear. When it comes to the environment and trees, the ideal thing to do is for every time you're dropping 1 tree, you're supposed to plant another.
Yeah, if not more.
You understand? Then the biggest problem we're having is abuse.
Yeah.
We abuse the way we cut down those trees. Sometimes we don't really ask questions because I feel
there's supposed to be a government department.
Yeah, for every time you want to bring down some certain kind of trees,
to go get some kind of
permission. Like, okay, I want to reduce the numbers of trees in this. They should tell you, okay, if you're reducing this number of trees here, make sure you're planting this number of trees in this particular location. You get it?
Yeah.
Because whether we like it or not, we have to cut down these trees before we can build some of our houses and do something.
Sure, because we need part of these trees to form some component of the houses or the buildings.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Apart from forming components, we need space.
True.
You understand? But then, what do we do in place of those things.
And to make it worse, when those departments, like the forestry department you're talking about, we're not trying to lay any accusation on that particular department, but we've seen allegations upon allegations that sometimes even when people want to carry out this deforestation and they go meet them, instead of them to tell them the right thing to do, they collect some handouts and tell these people, you can go ahead.
Akanchawa.
You see, and then it's so unfortunate that even at the end of the day, when we know that we, the inhabitant of this environment, are going to be affected, because like you were talking about the essence or importance of having so many trees around, because it purifies the airs around the air around there, and it makes the environment more serene and more cozy, which actually which tells a lot on our system as human beings, or on the ecosystem generally, which has to do with the plants we eat, our farmland, and all of these things. At the end of the day, we harm ourselves not knowing, because we are more concerned about the immediate result. We want to see.
Because like I said earlier, the whole thing centered around ignorance.
Yeah,
you understand? A lot of people live for today. They just want to live today. Everything, it's today.
And that is very, very selfish.
There is a tomorrow. The danger of it is the tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Now, being a patriotic citizen, you should know that you're not just thinking about yourself alone. You're thinking about what you're doing is not just, the danger is not just to you alone, but to your children, to the community, and the society at large. Yeah. So, being patriotic goes a long way beyond just being selfish. For you to be a patriotic person,
you need to be very selfless.
You just have to be selfless.
All right, we'll now take a look at the next point that I have here, which is talking about volunteering. You can volunteer to actually clean up in your society. You can get involved in protecting your watershed and several other things. Like you talked about the cleaning of the drainage system.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even ask for much, because I know how the activities around here is. We don't ask for much. Okay, sometimes we tend to heap all the blames on the government for not doing this and for not doing that. The little that the government has been doing, how much have we been doing to consolidate that? Talk about the drainage system, where a road is constructed and a drainage is being built, and then at the end of the day, people turn it to be, and at the end of the day, this drainage get blocked, and then which is now erosion affecting the road that is being constructed. And we know how long it takes for roads to be constructed from this part of the world. Then we know how we know the kind of qualities of things they give us, where ordinarily they will do a road in this part of the world, and in Germany it's still in place. And then you
find out that this one is even more expensive than the one in Germany. Okay, now the thing is, the biggest problem has always been our maintenance culture.
Yes.
Okay, now they say in a city where there is no law, there is no sin, because people don't see throwing stuffs in the drainages anymore as sin. They don't see it as going against the law, because we don't have law enforcement agencies to checkmate those things. We don't have law enforcement agencies that will be like, oh, you're throwing things in the garbage, or you're throwing things in the drainage. You'll be in prison, or there'll be a mobile court for something like that to oversee such affairs. For the fact that we don't have that running, people will do things the way they want to do it. So you see, I try to get your point when you're talking about, okay, the government has done everything they need to do,
or the little they can do.
Yeah, but one thing about governance, it doesn't stop at just doing what you feel you can do. It's a continuation.
Sustaining those things.
Once you do the road, you have to do what? Because you will not want to do that road over and over again. You have to put everything in place to make sure that road is protected, to make sure that drainage system is protected. And one of the ways you have to do it, you have to checkmate the excesses, what goes in and out of that place, which is to say, you have to put the people in check.
But looking at it from the patriotic angle, do we really need people to tell us we need to do these things before we do them as patriotic citizens?
Well, that's just human beings for you. That's just human beings for you. It's just like in developed society, whereby you find out that, okay, they know, if I drive above a
particular speed limit,
everybody wants to flex his or her cars. Everybody want to.
Everyone to do the 0 to 100.
Yeah, but because
the laws are,
there's a law and there's a penalty. There's punishment for if you go beyond this. Nobody wants to be penalized. Nobody wants to pay fine or whatsoever. They do what? They abide. But in a place where there is no law, there is no, they just drive recklessly.
You know, when you say there is no law, some people might want to maybe take it further and may start having issues with you. There are laws, but the people who are meant to implement these laws are not doing their best. They're easily bought over. They cannot stand their grounds.
Why would you call them laws when the people who these laws are meant for don't even know about the laws?
And then at the end of the day, when they even want to implement it, they select a particular segment of the society they implement it on.
Okay, it's just like for example, it's a norm for a male to just walk on the road and feel like, okay, I'm pressed, and just face any department and ease himself. It's like a norm now for a guy. You get it? Because they don't see it as a crime.
Even though this time when there's this particular movement to ban smoking
in the public.
Yeah, in the public.
Yeah, but it's back. Because
anywhere.
This is it. It's if you go through our system, we have beautiful, fantastic laws in place. But then, when there is no enforcement of those laws, over time, it becomes like they are not in existence. People just live their normal life.
Yeah.
People just live as though nobody's even watching them. You being a patriotic citizen, you can't even look at somebody who's doing wrong now to tell him or her that he or she is doing wrong.
Because they will tell you it's none of your business.
It's none of your business. You understand?
Yeah.
And if it comes to push, before the law enforcement agency should get there, or probably if they even get there, they won't be to your defense. It's whosoever can buy them over, they stand with. Even when you're trying to tell them, no, I saw this man, he was trying to bring down the trees, and I told them the next week, Papa plant them. You understand?
And it's really, really so unpatriotic.
It will shock you that it's coming from a law enforcement agency
that is supposed to know all of these things.
But the question is, even the people who work with the law enforcement agency, how many of them know the law?
Another problem.
You understand?
We have
so many of them.
We really have a big issue.
So many of them are ignorant of the law.
Yes, because they never went through the right processes to be employed into these different organizations.
Because so many of them are not even they are not well equipped. It's one thing to have manpower; it's another thing to have equipped manpower to do the job.
Big problems, because apart from that, when you were talking about our law enforcement agencies and then having how our law has almost gone extinct and all, it reminds me, because at the end of the day, even when it is people who are trying to be law abiding that they tend to victimize.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Yes.
I'll give you an example. You're driving by, a law enforcement agency stops you. The moment you stop, you enter Wahala. The man that did not stop, nothing happens to him.
Yeah. See, the truth is, we have this nation in a way whereby the failure of the society becomes everybody's problem.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, if we look at it like, okay, this is Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. You are a Nigerian. He is a Nigerian. If you are doing wrong, I see that, okay, you're doing wrong. If I'm doing wrong, everybody sees that I'm doing wrong. It shouldn't look like, okay, some people are above the law. I don't know if you understand the angle I'm coming from.
Very well.
You get it?
Yeah.
Now, Mr. XYZ might do something wrong, and the law enforcement, now this is going above the law enforcement agency too. Now, Mr. XYZ does something wrong, and the law enforcement agency come to enforce law on this person, or try to punish or do whatsoever. Then because Mr. AYXZ knows somebody at the top, you find out that he becomes above the law.
Yeah.
And the law enforcement agencies to become handicapped. So you find out that if you go through the chain, there's always a problem. From the patriotic citizen or the unpatriotic citizen to the law enforcement agencies to the man at the top, there's always a breach.
I don't really know the model they are trying to adopt for the new special works and all. Then apart from that, we need to look at how implementable are our laws, and then the penalties for these laws. Most times it feels like we really need to revisit our value system in the society, where it feels like almost everything in this country, it's all about money. You commit an offense, it's just fine and all. What happened to issues like community service?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now this is it. They said the family, it's the fundamental unit of every society.
Yeah, sure.
Now, if we go back to this fundamental unit of every society, which is the family, the family, it's gradually losing family value.
Yeah.
Whereby the pursuit for material things, it's affecting cultural
Value.
or family value, rather, whereby you find out that even in the family, fathers can't even talk to their children anymore. You get it?
Yeah, very well.
Now, because families are no longer family like they used to be, it affects the society, whereby growing up days, family A, family B can come out together to do what? To do things that affect their environment, whereby, a father can talk to like 3 different families. Even if your father is not present, for the fact that he is a father and he has his own children, he can tell you, talk to other children, come clean this gutter, come plant trees, or come with, and they respect that. But the society we live today, whereby we've lost family values, you find out that people don't even respect their parent anymore. Talk more of respecting someone, their own biological father. You understand what I'm saying?
Very well.
So the society has really, really lost it. People they do things because they feel, it's none of your business. Who are you to talk to me? Who are you to assign me to? The truth is, anything that is not bringing money
is not interesting.
Today's youth is not interested.
Not at all.
You understand?
Yeah.
You tell him, go and plant trees, and he'll ask you what's the monetary value of planting the trees. Yes.
Okay, well, actually, for us spent on time is still the Patriot right here on African Patriot Radio. Now, we've been talking about our environment, and then let's not forget that water is part of the environment as well.
Sure.
We have to look at people who tend to send chemicals into waterways. Take, for instance, in an environment, riverine environment, where fishing is one of a source of livelihood, and then the method of fishing need to be checked.
Yeah.
I think there was this time where there was a report of people fishing with gamalin 20. Yes, and it makes the water unsafe, and then some people didn't know they consumed this water, and it led to an epidemic in that particular place. That happened around my society in Benue State, Oju local government area precisely. That's briefly before coronavirus came. I like that. I like that. So, as patriotic citizens, protecting the environment regarding like our waterways, we should be careful of the kind of things we throw into the waters as well.
Yeah, like in the factory, we always talk about something, and the slogan is safety first.
Yeah.
Now, we should be very, very careful about what we channel into the waterways, because one thing about water is a cycle. It will definitely come back to us, whether we like it or not. And one thing about effect, it might not affect you directly. It could affect someone you know.
Yeah.
And once it affects someone you know, you've been affected indirectly.
Sure.
But then we need to watch people do what they do, in as much as it's kind of very, very hard to correct them. It's everybody's business. When you see someone doing the wrong thing, as a patriotic citizen, play your part. Make sure you make that person understand this thing you're doing, it's wrong.
Wow.
If possible, call the law enforcement agency. Tell them, I just told this man what he's doing is wrong. That's the most I can do. They can take it up from there, as long as you don't take the laws into your hands. So that's their own part to play, which is to say, safety is everybody's business.
All right, I wish we can just continue and then go on and on, but for the want of time, we just have to draw the curtains here. But briefly, before we do that, and before I take the last words from you on the show, let's see if we can just, in a very comprehensive manner, just profile a solution to environmental problems we have generally.
Well, the best way, just like I said, the National Orientation Agency have the biggest role to play, whereby they need to send out information for people to know. Because one thing is for you to know that something is a problem.
Yeah.
When you know a problem, that's when you start looking for a solution. But if people are ignorant of the fact that what they do is a problem, then providing solution becomes another problem. So beyond the National Orientation Agency, like I said earlier, safety is everybody's business. When you see somebody doing the wrong thing, that will definitely do harm to the society or to the environment, because the environment is our case study right now.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell the person what to do and what not to do.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Hangout, for jumping on the show with me today. It's been an amazing time. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Elvis. It's nice being with you on the studio, like always. I always remain my humble self, Mr. Hangout.
All right, you just heard that from Mr. Hangout. It's been an amazing outing with you. I actually checked our comment section to see if we got some, but maybe it's because of the network. We didn't get any, but just feel free to drop your comment or share your thought concerning what we just discussed on the show for today. That's where we draw the curtains on the program for today. Let's do this again next week, same time. Until then, my name is Elvis Oga. Do have fun. Stay tuned to African Patriot Radio because we have more interesting programs coming your way. But for now, it's going to be a section of music through 4:30 before the moment comes your way from 4:30 through 5 o'clock. And then 5 through 6, you already know Urban Vibes Africa comes your way. Stay with us and have fun. Enjoy.
The best of magic.
Cute, chubby boy, something motivate me day. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe, oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If what you do for street, up say I'm a man, badu. If what you flex them girls, up say I'm a man, badu. If what you do for street. Before you flex them girls, don't say your papa is bad. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Every night and day you taught me patience. Oh, see, oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Drop your tango, yeah, say tango, where you want go, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go, yeah. Tango, where you want go, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go, tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be on my hallelujah. Make I do my own brother say, hey me okay, baby I hope you know. Say, boy just they come from the back, boy just they come from the back. Ah see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. If what you do for street, up say your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa they badu. Before you do for street, up say your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, don't say your papa they bad. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See my mom is my legend. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, bye, load you head down my knee. Me ganga money my enemy. I like love, I just say. Hustle every day, go to life.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Batman Louis, I know you got your own. I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Fina man, who could think of anything better than you? Fina man, who could think I'm in love with you? Fina man, who could think of anything better than you? Fina man, who could think of anything I did for you? Girl, now you. Even when I sleep, now you. Even when you feel it, true. Take you to the moon and back, the moon and back. Want you. I do mind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. Stay you good all by yourself.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody.
Girl, I know they want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall. Just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall. Just to find you.
Alexis Media.
From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, they bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I dey beg you, oh, say you make my heart so pure. Although I change my story, now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way, change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. Oh, boom, come. Every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh,
Man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not so easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my love will bill. Money on my mind every minute. All of my life I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for the blessings. Only watching my story today. From nothing up to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. For your blessings. Only watching my story today. I might pray every day. From nothing to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah.
Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, watching my story today. Right now I dey hear my sound. Oluwa change my story today. From nothing to something. Asikoni bongo. Every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh Oluwa, Oluwa. Asikoni bongo. Every day and night, yeah. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh Oluwa, Oluwa.
She move my day bed, don't need. Oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Yeah. Kira kita odola laye. If you're making that dough, you know need shalaye. Ozu go pay murabalagbade. No one mamu body check out your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe and then I made it. One emulation and then I break it. Muma lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Muma lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Mama told me, boy, this life ain't no easy go. This life when I turn by, turn make it count, give it meaning go. I quit to check on my nije, Baba show me the way. Magic way, authority, Eleami, Papa da control, da conga me. Tell me the reason say this ain't got no go far. Tell me the reason I no get back. It show you I know the reason I'm look at. See for your eyes, see my nigga I go blue pa. Muma lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Muma lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowa lowa, muma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ Elegant. Let's go. Now so may all and all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now so.
Sounds art amazing.
Raise the roof. Danny Ace wanna mix yo.
Oh, Danny Ace, the magic finger.
Hey yo, Caribbean. Tell me no shoot back, me no rebound. But the looking at your eye be like you Egyptian. Girl, it like your style, she a swim for your ocean. Backside big like a bumper. Mine smell bright like a Santa. She no do no silicon. For you silly boy, she fi do no dirty wine. Man down, gunshot for your area. Boom, 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 gunshot in the area. Bend the drip on the back, she a tempter. Pour some ice, galley hot like a boiler. She a controller, she no DJ, but she fi a control ya. AI girl with the A1 sound coming through blazing. Them a color girl trailblazer. Whoosh, she a fight for her tune, them a color fortune. Tell them man a color fortune. Tell them man a color fortune.
We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. Them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Me casa su casa. Whenever he call me, catch you guys later. So what on the beat and then fuck the speakers. No
no apologies. I life up your seekers. What you wanna do? But massa vodka. Either way, I whoop ya. Come ask me later. So come ask me later. Nina London girl, South Greek. Got you feel the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book brick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, B. Nina London girl, South Greek. Got you feel the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book brick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, B.
We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter.
And the wire, but bang 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 say,
Flippy on the beat.
now realize, girl you're good and very 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 nice. On top of your matter, oh I personalize, girl our future I don't visualize, girl. See I be thinking about you, girl, every day and night, and the lovely things you do, you they control my mind, girl. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving. You the champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. But I can never let you go, baby, champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. And I'll never let you go. Hey, money back all me, see you making me go gaga. And if I be a slow starter, for you I run over. Hey. 7 months before your birthday, I put my reminder. Yeah, this how I love me, it go last it forever. Oh, and I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that, and baby, I go be your light. Cause we will never fight. Now I realize, say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, now. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving, 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 You the champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. But I can never let you go, baby, champagne. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. And I'll never let you go. And I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that, baby, I go be your light. Cause we will never fight. Now I realize, say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, now. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving,
Oh no dey for Makido, no dey for my sherry, your love na wonder, baby please, no send your man. I I did there for you anytime I hear. My 100% loving when I say. I want no deep plan, baby, no they pop. No get no, no get no, no get no, no get no, no get no. Baby, you remember how we first met? Nobody told that before. So your love is what we're waiting for. Your love is to keep us. You been there, say your love not true. So I give my heart for you. Yeah, yeah. Baby, please, no one no other. I want you. I find us. Baby, baby, don't fall for you. I go on for you. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say. I want no deep plan, baby, no they pop. You know say man they pop. Just take me as I am. Yeah, I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you. I want no deep plan, baby, no they pop. You know say man they pop. Yeah, no get no, 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 no get no.
Yeah. It's Angelo. I'll be already know. Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to struggle, oh. Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to hustle, oh. If you want jump, so they bubble, oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet born. Go shout, yo. Anisha, it's your birthday. Go shout, yo. Oh, yeah. Good morning, afternoon, depending on which time or evening. I hope say this little piece of advice I go get meaning to those who been they feel solo. Based on their baby, you are all on your own. Now you pray to the ceiling. I know the situation of the country right now, no funny. You know go even feel wash your car clothes, make you big money. I know say you go like to right your wrongs, but there's no penny. Meanwhile, you go how do you see that on my wife? Still on it. But based on this fact, you say you won't give up. Buna, you feel give up. BP rising, not great drop. But based on this advice, you say make a shut up. I go shut up. One more line, then I lock up.
Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do. Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man, do.
Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to struggle, oh. Sure you want to, yeah, 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 yeah. Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to hustle, oh. If you want jump, so they bubble, oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, oh. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet born. Go shout, yo. Anisha, it's your birthday. Go shout, yo. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Baby, your back be the cause I go slow. They made Bad man one dance, see as on two. Show me your back, make I spend all the money. Now man they walk, now babu they chop
Oh my lordy, lordy, Ninja situation ready. Boys just they grind on a steady. All I want ask is just one more question. Waiting,
man do. Life gone they do all for man do. We just find a way to survive too. And all I do is for man do. Waiting, man do. Life gone they do all for man do. We just find a way to survive. And all I do is
Young famous on the mix. It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me, I know sound I like to do, man. It no matter if they identical. Like as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it like as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. They say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh no. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na Sikira oh Sikira. Yetunde oh yetunde Sikira oh yeah Sikira. Niwera Sikira oh Sikira show. Sikira oh Sikira. Sikira oh Sikira. Like as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it like as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. They say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh no. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na na oh la li la 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 oh la li la 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 oh la li la 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 oh la li la 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 li la 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 oh la li la 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 la.
It's Victory and the Bits.
Dun. Angelo, when I been calling you answer. What the hell in my oh. That's why we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. She the boss my brain like. Yeah. Love muna kike Marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me take you there. I push up on me, yeah. For your love, I don't grow, yeah. Marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me. Auntie Vanessa. When I think I'll leave you answer. What if I leave my That's why we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. She the boss my brain like. Yeah. Love for Mona Gigi. Chop up proof, now so him I sharpen, he enter Eve heaven, no, love who can happen, Adam been chop up proof, now so him I sharpen, he enter Eve heaven, but that no shock on me, dear, for your love I don't grow, baby, marry me, let's born children, hold my hands, let me put your on me, dear, for your love I don't grow, baby, marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me Auntie Vanessa.
Let me know on the mix.
I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful.
Once upon a time in our lives, situations stabbing like knives. Questions rising, how do I fight? That is not for you and me. Leave everything to the king. You need to feel nice, you're alive. I know that man feeling likewise. Thanks and praises to the king. After suffering comes relief. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, your sneeze ugly shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you, I see babies. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. Doesn't feel right. How they do me bad but flex life. They cheat me but still they leave large. Where's the drive to stay good when surrounded by evil? You need to love still. Let go from unless you won't heal. God is at the wheels to stand still. Trouble, pain, they disappear when you wait, you wear a chair. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hey, this ugly shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you, I see babies. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. See in life, what you like will likely shun you. But be careful what you like and what you shun to. He's your type, you trust him and now he hurt you. But the other loved you but he wasn't for you. And it's unwise, We want this, but when it comes, we turn a blind eye. Oh no. Yeah. You are beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you happy any day. I could tell you, baby, I will pay. I would never trade you for no one in any way. If the married in you, I see, babe. Had to love you all that I embrace. You was not no one can take your place. I would never trade you for no one on any day.
SOS Music.
We all got blessings right inside us. You can just name it, get rid of the virus. Cause I know, every day you pray, you stay. I know. Cause I know, you came, you asked, you praise. I know. Cause when the sun goes down and you still gotta use for the light. What if and all you wished for ain't what you gonna see tonight? Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Man, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Man, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Sometimes the music got me thinking, if I'm really gonna make it, maybe leave it. But that's a basic. I mean, that's a part of thought and everybody gonna face it. Put the max on, but you still face it. No faking like I'm Cruise on a mission with his face change. I ain't talking moolah when I'm talking face change. Opportunity to prove a skill upstage. And when you do, there's no change. I remember 2010 trying to put down my lyrics. It's funny, writing 20 songs in just a week. It's just you with your melody, no beat. I ain't bragging about house and no beats. No room for the coaches. Tell me how the team's gonna praise. Well, it's just me listening to music from my uncle's room. Talked about preaching the gospel. Now it's all real like NF house. Cause when the sun goes down and you still gotta use for the light. What if and all you wished for ain't what you gonna see tonight? Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. 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 The change comes out right from inside. It all springs out from what you desire. As a man think getting inside so easy to think right, cause that's who you be.
1, 2, 3.
She's gonna be fine. Say he's gonna be fine. Man, he's gonna be fine. 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 He's gonna be fine.
It's clean sounds of clean.
Oh na na na, na.
Cyrus and the Pig.
Oh na na na, na. Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor.
I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh. Try to put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby. You know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake. Come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. My baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. You. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, a brand producer.
Baby, let me take you there. No time to check time, love you, baby, fair and square. I'll be here beside you, baby, sure you know I care. Don't doubt my love for you now. Come closer, girl, don't back down. So far it's you I fancy. See, no, they come too far from the roadside bar, cause not there they see you. See, I say bad sharp guy, not the shy type. See a girl, I they feel you. Connect with me now, baby, let's go crazy. Cause I know, say you go be my number one. Baby girl, I tell you. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go, they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hood, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be Confirmer. Yeah. See, I say you be, yeah. Baby girl, take your time. Say the one thing with me, girl, me, I know they ask 2 times. But that doesn't mean that I don't want you to be mine.
playing games now, baby. This sound, you'll stay here. Don't slow it down, my baby. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the farmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the farmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be farmer. See, I say you be, yeah. Everybody they call me the farmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the farmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be farmer. See, I say you be, yeah. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah.
Too many hours for my life, I lie. But I did pray me, Papa, shining light. Also never paper, bad man still they grind. I pray that one day my mama will smile. Yeah. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco don't cry for me, Daco pray for me. Too many hassle things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shining light on me. See them go fair, fair when they hear my song. All my fans, they ask them, they cry for joy. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no, no. Make them no, no, no. Them go fair, fair when I drop my Colombian coco. It is sweet them for party, they do them totori. I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no, no. Make them no, no, no. So many nights I swear, things my mouth can't tell. Things my mouth can't. We all just praying for better days. Make the thing just gel. Make the things just gel. Do my best to lift the rest of it, beat my chest out. Say Baba, just shining light on me. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco don't cry for me, Daco pray for me. Too many hassle things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shining light on me. See them go fair, fair when they hear my song. All my fans, they ask them, they cry for joy. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no, no. Make them no, no, no. Them go fair, fair when I drop my Colombian coco. It is sweet them for party, they do them totori. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no, no. Make them no, no, no. So I know.
Double pro. I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance some break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance some break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you do me jeje, je, Corona magbese, je. I beg you do me jeje, je. Corona magbese, Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you? I beg you, baby, make you come closer when I'm singing this song for you. This love song got me stay up all night, cause I'm tryna compose for you. The last time that you say you want go, girl, you broke my heart into two. Just call me baby, I'll call you boo. You want me so bad, I want you too. My number is 08042. I'm only one call away from you. I beg you to be jeje. Corona magbese, I beg you to be jeje, Corona magbese, Gonna go fit to get the big bag, but no be done with the drum loco. If your loving we go make me psycho. From Kampala to Michael. I'm jello with the bamboo. Canadian girl fi big at the card. If your loving we go to the train. Oh, anytime I sing, go should not do for biz. And you be a minado. Now you the rise my temperature go. San Francisco. I sing you dope like Jimmy Jatto. I beg you do me jeje, Corona magbese, I beg you do me jeje, Corona magbese,
Double pro.
The best of magic.
Cute chubby boy, something motivate me day. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe. Oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If what you do for street, up say I'm a man in badu. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in badu. Before you do for street, up say I'm a man in badu. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in badu. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend, patient to see. Opa, load you head down my knee. Say no. Opa, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti do me see what you. Opa tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Meji, longi, jo, tango. Say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, oh, baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own. Baby, I hope you know. Say, boy, just they come from do for streets. See your mama, they badu. Before you flex them girls. See your papa, they badu. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me right. If I know they sleep, man, I'm fighting. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me right. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See my mom is my legend. Every night and day she taught me patience. Load you head down, my knee. Load you head down, my knee. Criminal jacking Miami. Emi ganga money Miami. Criminal jacking Miami. Emi ganga money Miami.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Batman Louis, I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Finna man, who could think of anything better than you? Finna man, who could think I'm in love with you? Finna man, who could think of anything better than you? Finna man, who could think of anything I did for you? Yeah, now you. Even when I sleep, even when you feel it, true. Take you to the moon and back, the moon and back. Want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. Stay you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else.
Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody.
Girl, I know they want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you.
Latest media. From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, they bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I beg you, say you make my heart so pure. Oh, I change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way, change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Olua, Olua. Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Olua, Olua.
Man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not too easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my love, bill. Money on my mind, every minute. All of my life, I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for your blessings. Only watching my story today. From nothing up to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. For your blessings. Only watching my story. Prayer every day, from nothing to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah, yeah.
Every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Olua, Olua. Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Olua, Olua. Olua, change my story today. Right now I dey hear my sound. Olua, change my story today. From nothing to something. Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Oh, Olua, Olua. Asikoni bobo nko. Every day and night, yeah. They ask me when I go blow. Oh, Olua, Olua.
She move my day bed, don't need. Oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Oh. Yeah. Kira kita odola la yeah. If you're making that dough, you know me shalaye. Ozu go pay muraba lagbade. No one mamu popa di check out your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe and then I made it. One name you lishe and then I break it. Mo ma lowa lowa, mo ma kole mole ni waju ele ya ma to your fanda. Lowa lowa, mo ma kole mole ni waju ele ya ma to your fanda. Mo ma lowa lowa, mo ma kole mole ni waju ele ya ma to your fanda. Lowa lowa, mo ma kole mole ni waju ele ya ma to your fanda. Mama told me, boy, this life ain't no easy call. This life when I turn by, turn make it count, give it meaning call. I quit to check on my nije, Baba show me the way, magic way. Authority, me, Papa Dakun Joe, Dakun by me. Let me the reason this thing I no go far. Let me the reason I no get back. You show you, I know the reason I'm local. See for your eyes, see my nigga, I go blue pa. Mama lowo lowo, mama kole mole ni waju ele ya ma tun your fanda. Lowo lowo, mama kole mole ni waju ele ya ma tun your fanda. Mama lowo lowo, mama kole mole ni waju ele ya ma tun your fanda. Lowo lowo, mama kole mole ni waju ele ya ma tun your fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ Elegant. Let's go. Now so may all and all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now so.
Art amazing.
Raise the roof. Danny Ace, Pano Mix, yo.
Oh, Danny Ace, the magic finger.
Hey, yo, Caribbean. Tell me no shoot back, me no rebound. But the looking at your eye be like you were dream for your ocean. Backside big like a bumper. Mine smell bright like a Santa. She no do no silicon. Be you silly boy. She fi do no dirty wine. Man down, gunshot for your area. Bend the drip on the back, she a tempter. Pour some ice, galley hot like a boiler. She a controller. She no DJ, but she fi a control ya. AI girl with the A1 sound coming through blazing. Them a visa. Whoosh. She a fight for her tune. Them a color fudge you. Tell them man a color fudge you. Tell them man a color fudge you.
We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. That girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Me casa su casa. Whenever he call me, catch you guys later. So what on the beat and then fuck your speakers. No apologies, I life up your stickers. What you wanna do, but massa vodka. Either way I whoop ya, come ask me later. So come ask me later. Nina London, girl, South Rick. Got you feel the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book Rick, telling me a showstopper. Look good, B. Nina London, girl, South Rick. Got you feel the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book Rick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, B. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. That girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. That girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter.
I personalize. But about my bounty.
Flippy on the beat.
Now realize. Girl, you're good and very, very nice. Very, very nice. On top of your matter, oh, I personalize. Girl, our future, I don't visualize. Girl, see, I be thinking about you, girl, every day and night. And the lovely things you do, you they control my mind, girl. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. 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 You the champagne pepper me. For the lovely things you do. You the champagne pepper me. But I can never let you go. Baby, champagne pepper me. For the lovely things you do. You the champagne pepper me. And I'll never let you go. The money back all at me. See you making me go gaga. And if I be a slow starter, for you I run over. Yeah. 7 months before your birthday, I put my reminder. Yeah. This how I love me, it go last it forever. Oh, and I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that and baby, I go be your light. Cause we will never fight, now I realize. Say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, nah. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. Baby, give me good loving. Baby, give me good loving. Baby, give me good loving.
never let you go. And I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that time, baby, I go be your life. Cause we will never fight, now I realize. Say now only you, baby, now you there, my man, yeah. This must be love, baby, I can feel it, oh yeah. And see it, oh yeah, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving,
Oh no, no dey pop, no dey pop, my sherry, your love that wonder, baby please, no send your mouth. I want you, baby no pop for you, I go on for the do. Baby please, no one no other. I want you, my finance, my baby. Baby don't pop for you, I go on for the do. Just take me as I am. I did it. I want no the plan, baby, no the pop. You know say man the pop. Just take me as I am. Yeah, I did there for you anytime I am. My 100% loving when I say, I want no the plan, baby, no the pop. You know say man the pop. Baby, you remember how we first met? Nobody told that before. So your love is what we're waiting for. Your love is to keep us. You been there, say your love not true. So I give my heart to you. Yeah, yeah. Baby, please, don't want no other. I want you, my finance, my baby. Baby, don't want for you. I go on for you. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, I want no the plan, baby, no the plan, the problem. Just take me as I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, I want no the plan, baby, no the problem. You may say man the problem. Yeah, no get no get no get no.
Is Angelo? I'll be already know. Life na jungle, oh. Buddy, you need to struggle, oh. Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh. Oh, yeah. Life na jungle, oh. Buddy, you need to hustle, oh. If you want jump, so they bubble, oh. Oh, yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. Oh, yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet born. Go shot, yo. Anisha, Isha, Bate. Go shot, yo. Oh, yeah. Good morning, afternoon, depends. depending on which time or evening. I go get meaning to those who been they feel solo. Based on their baby, you are all on your own. Now you pray to the ceiling. I know the situation of the country right now, no funny. You know, go even feel wash your clothes, make you break money. I know say you go like to right your wrongs, but there's no penny. Meanwhile, you go how do you see that on one wife? Still be on it. But based on this, if you say you won't give up, Puna, you feel give up. BP rising, not green drop. But based on this advice, you say, make a shut up. I go shut up. One more line, then I lock up.
Waiting, man. Do. Life done, they do all for man. Do. You just find a way to survive too. Another value do. Waiting, man. Do. Life done, they do all for man. Do. You just find a way to survive too. Another value do for man. Do.
Life na jungle, body, you need to struggle. Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh yeah. Life na jungle, body, reggae baby, yo. I learn to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find a pass it, a rego maybe, yo, oh yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I learn to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find a pass it, a rego maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet to born. Go shout you, and it's your birthday. Go shout you, oh yeah.
Baby, your back did it cause I go slow. They made bad man one dance, see a zone two. Show me your back, make I spend all the money. Now man they walk, now babu they chop. Oh my, waiting man do. Life done they do all for man do. You just find a way to survive too. Another value do for man. Waiting man do. Life done they do all for man do. You just find a way to survive. Another value do for man.
Young famous on the mix.
Narokesh, you want to talk with you.
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man feet carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me I know sound I like to do man. It no matter if they're identical. Black as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it black as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, oh. See the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. They say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around.
Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama king. Angelina kill it person. But Angelina oh no. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama king. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na na. Sikira oh sikira. Yetunde oh yetunde ah. Sikira oh yeah sikira. The way you give me the comparada. Sikira oh sikira show. Sikira oh sikira ah. Sikira oh sikira.
Black as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it black as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. They say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around.
Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama king. Angelina kill it person. But Angelina oh no. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama king. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na 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 oh la 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 la, oh la 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 la, oh la 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 la, la 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 la, oh la 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 la.
It's Victory and the Beats.
Dun 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 dun. When I been calling you answer, what the value oh. That's how we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she dey give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she dey answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. She dey bust my brain like. Yeah. Love for Mona Kigebi. Yeah. For your love, I don't grow baby children. Hold my hands, let me. Auntie Vanessa. When I been calling you answer. What the value oh. That's how we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she dey answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she dey answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. She dey bust my brain like. Yeah. Love for Mona Kigebi. Love for Kanaku, Madam in Chobaku, now so him I sharpen, he enter Eve heaven, no. Love for Kanaku, marry me, let's born children. All my hands, let me take you there. I could just call me there. For your love, I don't grow behavior. Marry me, let's born children. All my hands, let me Auntie Vanessa.
Let me know on the mix.
I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful.
Once upon a time in our lives, yeah. Situations stabbing like knives, yeah. Questions rising, how do I fight? Yeah. That is not for you and me. Leave everything to the king. You need to feel nice, yeah. Painful feeling makes you alive, yeah. Ain't no dead man feeling likewise, yeah. Thanks and praises to the king. After suffering comes relief. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hey, this ugly shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you, I see babies. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. Doesn't feel right, yeah. How they do me bad but flex like, yeah. They cheat me but still they leave large, yeah. Where's the drive to stay good when surrounded by evil. You need to love still. Yeah, yeah. Let go from unless you won't heal. Yeah, yeah. God is at the wheel, so stand still. Yeah, yeah. Trouble, pain, they disappear when you wait to wear a chair. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hate is ugly, shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see barren in you, I see babies. Had to love you all the time. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. See in life, what you like will likely shun you. But be careful what you like and what you shun to. He's your type, you trust him and now he hurt you. But the other loved you, but he wasn't for you. And it's unwise, yeah, yeah. We want this, but when it comes, we turn a blind eye. Oh no. Yeah. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. I could tell you, baby, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. If the barren in you, I see baby. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day.
SOS Music.
Hey, we all got blessings right inside us. You can just name it, get rid of the virus. Cause I know, every day you pray, you stay. I know. Cause I know, you came, you asked, you praise. I know. Cause when the sun goes down and you still gotta use for the light. What if and all you wish for ain't what you gonna see tonight? Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Man, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Man, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Hey. Sometimes the music got me thinking, if I'm really gonna make it, maybe leave it. But that's a basic. I mean, that's a part of thought and everybody gonna face it. Put the max on, but you still face it. No faking like I'm Cruise on a mission with his face change. I ain't talking moolah when I'm talking face change. Opportunity to prove a skill upstage. And when you do, there's no change. I remember 2010 trying to put down my lyrics. It's funny, writing 20 songs in just a week. It's just you with your melody, no beat. I ain't bragging about house and no beats. No room for the coaches. Tell me how the team's gonna praise. Well, it's just me listening to music from my uncle's room. Talked about preaching the gospel. Now it's all real like NF house. Cause when the sun goes down and you still gotta use for the light. Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. 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 The change comes out right from inside. It all springs out from what you desire. As a man think getting inside so easy. Right, cause that's who you be.
1, 2, 3.
Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. Man, it's gonna be fine. 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 It's gonna.
It's clean sounds of clean. Oh na na na, Cyrus and the Big. Oh na na na, Fuego. Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. Over ya baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I feel to make you my muse. Linda EKG for the news. Over ya baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it with. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust, feel it inside. You make a nigga wanna turn them tight outside. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain, oh. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I feel to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I feel to make you my muse. News. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Ah, oh yeah. Oh, baby, give me all the love and you're my baby girl. You. Give me all the love and you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. Oh, V.I.
Cyrus and the Beat, a volume producer.
Baby, let me take you there. No time to check time, love you, baby, fair and square. I'll be here beside you, baby, sure you know I care. Don't doubt my love for you now. Come closer, girl, don't back down. So far it's you I fancy. See, no, they come too far from the roadside bar, cause not there they see you. See, I say bad sharp guy, not the shy type. See a girl, I dey feel you. Connect with me now, baby, let's go crazy. Cause I know, say you go be my number one. Baby girl, I tell you. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one show stopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one show stopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the farmer. See my guy for the hood, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be farmer. Yeah, see I say you be, yeah. Baby girl, take your time. See the one thing with me, girl, me I know they ask 2 times. But that doesn't mean that I don't want you to be mine. No playing games now, baby. This time around you still don't slow it down, my baby. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop. Go stand no one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop. Go steady, international one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the farmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the farmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be farmer. See I say you be, yeah. Everybody they call me the farmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the farmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be farmer. See I say you be, yeah. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, biggie, heavy, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International one chief rocker. Baby, go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah.
Too many hours for my life, I lie. But I did pray me, Papa, shining light. Also never paper, bad man still did grind. I pray the one day my mama will smile. Yeah. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco don't cry for me, Daco pray for me. Too many eyes, so things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shining light on me. See them go fair when they hear my song. All my fans, they ask them, they cry for
Double pro.
I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you do me jeje, Corona magbese, I beg you do me jeje, Corona magbese, Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you? I beg you, baby, make you come closer when I'm singing this song for you. This love song got me stay up all night, cause I'm trying to compose for you. Time that you say you want go, girl, you broke my heart into two. Just call me baby, I'll call you boo. You want me so bad, I want you. It's so 8042. I'm only begging to be jeje. Corona magbese. I beg you to be jeje. Corona magbese. Gonna go fit to get to big bago, but no be down with the drum logo. It be your loving, we gon' make me psycho. From Kampala to Michael. I'm jello with the bamboo. Canadian girl, fi big at the cado. It be your loving, we go to the train. Oh, anytime I sing, go she not to do for biz. And you be a minado. Now you the rise my temperature go. San Francisco, I sing you dope like Jimmy Jatto. I beg you do me jeje, Corona magbese, I beg you do me jeje, Corona magbese,
Double pro.
The best of magic.
Cute chubby boy, something motivate me day. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe. Oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If what you do for street, up say I'm a man ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man ain't badu. Before you do for street, up say I'm a man ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say I'm a man ain't badu. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, see, load you head down my knee. Say no, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti me see what you, to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, oh baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say. come from the back. Yeah, they come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. If what you do for street, I'm saying your mama they badu. Before you feel your papa they badu. Before you do for street, I'm saying your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, I'm saying your papa they badu. See the life that we live alone. All they really cares what you bring it, you bring it. Too many runs got me right. If I know they sleep, man, I'm fighting. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring it. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. No. See my mom is my legend. No. Every night and day she taught me play. Load you head down, my knee. Load you head down, my knee. Me ganga money my enemy. I like how I just hustle every day for the life.
Cars, you got it, house, you got it, shoes, you got it, looks, you got it, sexy body, flex on anybody, it's all for you. Cars, you got it, house, you got it, shoes, you got it, looks, you got it, sexy body, flex on anybody, it's all for you. Cars, you got it, house, you got it, shoes, you got it, looks, you got it, sexy body, flex on anybody, it's all for you. Cars, you got it, house, you got it, shoes, you got it, looks, you got it, sexy body, flex on anybody, it's all for you, it's all for you.
Batman Louis, I know you got your own, I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Fina man, who could think of anything better than you? Fina man, who could think I'm in love with you? Fina man, who could think of anything better than you? Fina man, who could think of anything I did for you? Yeah, now you. Even when I sleep, now you. Even when you feel it, true. Take it on you, want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else.
Cars, you got it, house, you got it, shoes, you got it, looks, you got it, sexy body, flex on anybody.
Girl, I know they want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you.
Alexis Media. From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, they bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I beg you, oh, say you make my heart so pure. Oh, I change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way, change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. I see Goni Bobo Nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. When I go shine, oh, Olua, oh. I see Goni Bobo Nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow, oh, Olua, oh.
Man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not too easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my love will bill. Money on my mind every minute. All of my life I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for your blessings. Only watching my story today. From nothing up to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. For your blessings. Only watching my story today. I might pray every day. From nothing to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah.
I see Goni Bobo Nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Oh, Olua, oh. I see Goni Bobo Nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. They ask me when I go blow. Oh, Olua, oh. Olua change my story today. Right now I dey hear my sound. Olua change my story today. From nothing to something. I see Goni Bobo Nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Olua, oh. I see Goni Bobo Nko. Every day and night, yeah. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Olua, oh.
She move my day bed, don't oh yeah, everybody get down. Yeah. Kira kita odola la yeah. If you're making that dough, you know me shalaye. Ozu go pay mo rapalagba day. No one mamopo body check out your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe and then I made it. One name you lishi and then I break it. Mo lowa lowa, mo kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda. Lowa lowa, mo kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda. Mo lowa lowa, mo kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda. Lowa lowa, mo kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda. Mama told me, boy, this life ain't no easy call. This life when I turn by, turn make it count, give it meaning call. I expect to check on my nije, Papa show me the way. Magic way, authority, me. Papa dakun jowo, dakun by me. Let me the reason say this thing I no go far. Let me the reason I no get back. It show you I know the reason I'm look at. See for your eyes, see my nigga I go blow pa. Kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda. Lowo lowo mo ma kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda. Lowo lowo mo ma kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda. Lowo lowo mo ma kole mole ni waju ele ama to your fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ Elegant. Let's go. So may all and all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now so.
mix, y'all.
Oh, Danny Ace, the magic finger.
Hey, yo, Caribbean, tell me no shoot back, me no rebound. But the looking at your eye be like you Egyptian. Girl, it like your style, she a swim for your ocean. Bumper, fine smile bright like a Santa. She no do no silicon, for your silly boy. She fi do no dirty wine. Man down, gunshot for your area. Boom, 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 gunshot in the area. Bend the drip on the back, she a tempter. Pour some ice, girl, it hot like a boiler. She a controller, she no DJ, but she fi a control ya. AI girl with the A1 sound coming through blazing. Them a color girl trailblazer. Whoosh, she a fight for her tune, them a color fortune. Tell them man a color fortune. Tell them man a color fortune.
We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter.
Me casa su casa. Whenever he call me, catch you guys later. So what on the beat and F up your speakers. No apologies, so life up your stickers. What you wanna do, but massa vodka. Either way I whoop ya, come ask me later. So come ask me later. Nina London girl, South Rick. Got you feel the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book brick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, B. Nina London girl, South Rick. Got you feel the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book brick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, B.
We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me I fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter.
And the wire, but I'm bouncy.
Slippy on the beat.
Now realize, girl, you're good and very, very nice, very, very nice. On top of your matter, oh, I personalize, girl, our future, I don't visualize, girl. See, I be thinking about you every day and night, and the lovely things you do, you they control my mind, girl. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving, 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 You the champagne me, for the lovely things you do.